Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about the next hurricane. Florida, pay attention. Well, everybody else, pay attention too, because it has wide-reaching effects, but especially Florida. We're not even done with Hurricane Helene cleanup, and we've got another one coming in. It looks like this one is named Milton. Forecasters are saying it could make landfall at a Category 3. The storm is currently a tropical storm off the coast of Mexico. The National Hurricane Center is saying it will likely, quote, quickly intensify while it moves eastward to northeastward across the Gulf of Mexico and be at or near major hurricane strength when it reaches the west coast of the Florida Peninsula midweek. That near major hurricane bit might be confusing. Forecasts show it making landfall at up to a Category 3 with 115 mile per hour winds. A Category 3 is a major hurricane. Cat 3 starts at sustained winds at its center of 111 miles per hour. So near in this case seems to mean about and not just under. It is currently expected to make landfall on Wednesday afternoon. But keep in mind, as always, that can change. The current cone starts just a bit north of Miami and extends up to the Big Bend. But again, that can shift. If you're in the area, start making preparations now. I know, it's Florida. Hurricanes are just part of it. But please remember, because of Hurricane Helene, a lot of resources are tied up. If it hits hard, you might be on your own for longer than normal. The short time period between Helene and Milton is going to mean that responders are stretched thin. Government, non-government organizations, and private volunteers made their way to the affected area from Helene and may not be around to handle the normal relief efforts. Think seriously about your preparations and make sure they're complete. It's also important to think about evacuating and being ready to evacuate if the situation calls for it. Also of note is remembering that deals exist to have electric crews from one area travel to another to help get power restored after big storms. Some of the resources that would be deployed to get power back up will probably be tied up elsewhere. Even if all of Florida's are in place, some of the teams that might come in from Georgia could be tied up in North Carolina. In short, be prepared and be ready for this one. This is definitely a situation where you'd rather be prepared and have it turn out to be nothing than not be ready. No matter where you live in the U.S., it's important to pay attention to potential disasters and be ready. The scope of devastation from Helene is going to affect responses around the country for a while. With extreme weather becoming more common, this might be the new situation normal. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.